this makeup tutorial for you guys. It is a full face makeup tutorial. I absolutely love the way this face turned out. I also have a nice and settled face. I try to do more of a dewy skin instead of a matte because even though I have a semi-oily T-zone, I do have combination skin. My skin in the sides, like to my cheeks, can get a little bit dry, especially now that the season is changing. And I do tend to get little dry spots around my cheeks, and it feels like my skin tightens a bit, so I don't like to go for the matte look, especially not in the winter time. So I like to have my skin a little more dewy or maybe just glowy. Instead of setting my face, I'll just skip the setting and I'll just add bronzer and blush and go on with my makeup. Instead of setting my face, I just like to set my under eye concealer. But enough with the rambling. So if you guys want to see how I got this on the other side of the rainbow for fall makeup look, then you know what to do. Just keep watching this video.
So the first thing that we're gonna do is of course our brows, as always. And as you guys can see, I do have pretty dark brows, so I don't need much to them, but I still like to shade them in and just fill them in and make them look nicely put together. Lately I have been loving this Rimmmel London pencil, which I just cannot get enough of. I'll make sure to list it down below so you guys can, if you guys want, you guys can check it out. I'm gonna prime my eyelids using the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer, and I'm also going to bring this down to my lower lash line because I want my eyeshadows to last me a very long time. And I don't want any creasing. As you guys can see, I applied a piece of tape to the corners of my eyes because I want my eye look to be nice and sharp. And now I'm going to go in with the color Oatmeal Tan. This is a hot pot by Coastal Scents. All the eyeshadow looks, not all the eyeshadow looks, all the eyeshadows used in this look are from the Coastal Scents hot pots. I'll make sure to list every single color down below and also link them for you guys. I'm just blending this in on my crease with a Sigma fluffy brush. I believe this is either the E40 or the E45. It could be the E60. Don't quote me. Just read the description box below. Everything will be listed correctly. I do advise you girls to make sure that you put the tape in the back of your hand before you apply it to your eyes because it can be a little harsh just to take out some of the glue. Now I'm going in with the Coastal Scent medium flat shade brush, and I'm just going to apply another one of the hot pots, which I'm not sure about the color. It's just a nice muted brown, and I'm gonna apply this to my crease right above where I applied Oatmeal Tan, but I'm not gonna diffuse it as much because I want the colors to kind of like blend into each other, and I want you to be able to see each color. So like I said, I'm just gonna apply this to my crease, like directly into my crease, but I'm not bringing it all the way into my inner corner of my eye. I'm just gonna try to keep it to the middle and towards the end. Now I'm applying the color Rainstorm. Look at this beautiful blue metallic color. I'm just using a very short flat shade brush, excuse me, just to pack on the color to my lid. I'm doing this very carefully because it is a very pigmented color and I don't want any shimmer or any other color on my crease. I want my crease to be nice and matte, and then I want all the pigmentation to stay on my eyelid. So I'm applying this very closely to my lash line, and then I'm bringing it up slowly to the rest of my lid. This is fast motion. I cannot do this as fast even if I wanted to, but again, just be very careful, and when you get to the socket of your eyelid, make sure you don't go over because you do have to blend the harsh line like I'm doing now. I picked up a little bit more of that Rainstorm in a tapered blending brush, and I'm just blending out that line. I'm trying to angle my brush more towards the bottom instead of straight into my eye. I don't know if you guys can see, like I pick it up a little bit to go like kind of like over my eyelid, so the points of the brush is facing down towards my nose instead of up because I want the blending to be lower than my crease, if that made any sense. Now I'm picking up a Morphe M200 brush, and I'm just going to clean up everything and just blend everything nicely together because again, I don't want any harsh lines. I just want everything to look nicely blown out. Now I'm just picking up a synthetic, just a regular flat brush. I don't even know where I got this from. I think I picked it up from eBay or something. And I sprayed it with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus because I want the brush to pick up the most intense color that it can, just so it can go directly into my lid. And that's what the MAC Fix Plus helps. If you don't have MAC Fix Plus, you can always use eye drops. They both work the same exact way. Or you can just wet your brush a little bit with water. Anything works. And then I did blend my crease a little bit more. And now I'm using my Jumbo pencil from NYX in the color Milk. Just pop that right into my inner tear duct because I am going to apply a nice and bright color. And I'm just blending the Jumbo pencil with just a tiny little brush. And now I'm going in with this beautiful aqua color. Again, this is another hot pot from Coastal Scents. And then I'm applying this right into my tear ducts. And now I'm popping some red cherry lashes in the number 43, which are absolutely gorgeous. And I'm just using a Salon Perfect tool to apply the lashes. Now to cover my lash band, I'm using the NYX liner. For my face, I'm going in with this Laura Geller Spackle Color Correcting Under Makeup Primer. And this is just to any color, like any discoloration that you might have on your skin. It helps to make everything nice and even. Now I'm mixing a little bit of this Tarte Smooth Operator with my L'Oreal Visible foundation, because the Smooth Operator is like an illuminator, and it just gives a nice finish to the face, like an luminous face, make it look dewy, it makes it look dewy, and it also gives it just a tiny bit of a glow. And I just absolutely love that for the colder days, because it is pretty cold and the face tends to get dry, and I don't like anything drying on my skin because I do have little dry patches on my cheek. Now to cover up my dark circles, I'm going in with the Maybelline concealer, and then to highlight right under the Maybelline concealer, I'm going in with the Maybelline Lumi highlighting concealer. I believe it's in the shade nude, and the dark circle concealer, it's in the color medium. And I'm just going to highlight the points of my face that I of course want to bring light to, as it says highlight. And then I'm just going to go back in with my Miracle Sponge by Real Techniques and just blend everything nicely together. Now I'm just going to set my concealer very, very lightly using my banana powder by Anastasia from the original contour kit. And I'm just applying this with a Real Techniques contour brush. I'm just dabbing a very little bit of the powder because I don't want any of the powder to go lower than my under eye, because I want everything to stay nice and dewy. Now I'm going in with the High Beam by Benefit. And I'm going to apply this to the highest points of my cheeks, everywhere you want to highlight. To the bridge of your nose, to your cupid's bows, to your chin. And I'm just going to dab this with my finger because, again, I just want a more luminous, more dewy finish to my face. I don't want anything too matte. Now I'm going in with, I believe is Java and Fawn, or it could be Havana and Java, or Havana and Fawn from the Contour Kit. Again, I'll make sure to list everything down below. And I'm just going to lightly contour and bronze at the same time. I'm just gonna, just use this on the hollows of my cheeks, on my jaw, on my temples, on my hairline, and a little bit on my nose. Now I'm going in with this highlight blush by Maybelline. This is in the color Nude. It is so beautiful. It gives such a nice little settled color to the cheeks, and then it gives also like a nice luminous finish. And then to pretty much set the high beam highlight, I'm using the color Sand, again from the Contour Kit, and I'm just going to pretty much set the highlight that I used before, because I just want to be nice and luminous and just look like a disco ball. And then with a large dual fiber brush, I'm just going to blend everything together, the blush, the contour, and the highlight. To finish off the eyes, I'm just popping off Creme Brulee by Wet n Wild on my brow bone. I did finish my lower lash line off camera because I was just so out of focus that I couldn't show you that to you guys. I'm gonna line my lips with Starlux Naked, and then I'm gonna pop on Teddy Bear by Milani because I just absolutely love it. And then I'm going to dust off some translucent powder because I want the lip color to be matte and just stay matte all night long. And then to finish off the face, we're just gonna give our face some sprays of MAC Fix Plus, and we are done.
And that is it for today's look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys can feel more than free to change the lip color. You can switch it up to a more nude color, like less of a brown undertone, or you can either do a pink lip color, or you can even go for a dark vampy lip color. It's all up to you. I will have everything used in this video listed down below, so if you guys want to check them out, don't forget to check the description box down below. Remember to give this video a very big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys on my next video. Ciao.